Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Halen, also known as Med Student Planner. Today I will be planning out the week of May 17th through the 23rd in my ERIN CONDREN vertical planner. This week I will be using a kit from Jessica Hart's. This is the Golden Hour mini kit and I am obsessed with this. It is just so pretty. I picked up a ton of her summer kits and I need to just start using them, and I thought this one would be really great for May with the color scheme with it. So these are the full boxes that come with the kit, and then this is your boxes page, weekend banner, date covers, and everything. And then here is the bottom washi page with your habit tracker, icons, some more boxes, and whatnot. And then here are some more functional items with your headers, little things, and some more sidebar items and checklists. So much is packed into this little kit, but I love the size of mini kits, and so that's usually what I go to, and I can usually make this work for a week because there is like plenty of boxes and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into the day-by-day plans. So first I'm just going to lay down the base of the spread. So I was kind of all over the place with this one. I started laying down the full boxes, then I went and did the bottom washi. Most of it was fine line-wise, but once it got to the lighter parts of the bottom washi, I needed to whiten out a few of the darker lines. So took care of that, and then I got the washi strip down, and this kit has a little bit of longer washi strips on both sides, so just did a little bit of sticker surgery and cleared that up. I would much prefer a kit to have too long of washi than not long enough, and I think this is good to be able to be used in any, format of planner and everything, so I appreciate that a lot. So moving on to the other side of the washi, I went ahead and just whited out all of the darker lines since most of this was a lighter part of the scene. I was kind of moving things all over to try to line this up straight. I get so worried putting down the bottom washi, even though I've been doing this for years, because I just don't want to deal with messing up with it. And so I had a little bit of trouble getting the extra strips off on the first one, but the second one came out perfectly fine. So look how pretty that looks all together. So I was trying to figure out where I wanted the rest of my full boxes to go. I just love this kit so much, and there's such pretty artwork and everything with it, and it makes me just want to run away to the beach. But alas, I still have many more days of school left, and it's fine. So I will just be living through my planner this year instead of actually getting to go and travel and whatnot. So I'm moving a few boxes around. I was being very indecisive. I was trying to keep the kind of similar boxes away from each other, and then I was thinking about adding in the date covers, and I decided not to. I've used date covers the last couple of weeks, and so I thought I would just take a little break. This planner is extra thick this year, and I have no idea why it was more so this year than previous years, and so I need to be careful with how many stickers I'm using here at the end, because my cover's been kind of popping off lately. So I'm very glad that I got an 18-month planner for next year to have a larger coil size for all of that. Okay, here is how the base of the spread has turned out so far. So this is what I have left over with the kit. I was very torn on if I wanted to use the date covers or not, but I've used them the past couple weeks, so I think I'm going to take a break this week, but we'll see. I may come back to those. And then I have all of these, and so this page is now empty, so I can put that to the side, and now we can go ahead and move into the day-by-day plans. Okay, so now we can actually get to the plans. For Monday, I'm just going to start with a checklist. There's a few things that I needed to get done this day, and so I needed to work on our journal club that we were going to be having on Wednesday. I needed to update my study schedule because I kind of gotten behind on it, and then I also had some videos to catch up on. So I just threw that in with a to-do, kind of a 3-heart checklist with the to-do thing on the side of it to start off Monday with. And then I just put that we had grand rounds this day at 12. And so I was initially pulling in a coffee cup that matched perfectly, but it was kind of weird spacing there. I don't really love how I wrote that, but It'll be fine. It gets the job done. So instead, I'm going to pull in a computer Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. to mark grand rounds, and then I have this half box to mark my time in the hospital. So I was still with the pediatric inpatient team, and so I just have a little Dr. Winston to mark my time in the hospital, and then I just wrote in that it was such a long day. We were there from 7 to 4, which is a little bit long for the hospital since you're not really doing a lot most of the time, so it was a long day. Then my grandparents took me out to dinner this night. We went to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants, and so that was really sweet, and I got a little thing to mark that, and then I'm pulling in a quarter box to mark that I was watching Handmaid's Tale this night. I ended up binging a couple episodes, and I have a binged watch script from Kinsey's Creations to mark that. I also had to get some studying done this night, and I pulled in a flag actually from my leftovers. I think it may be from an old glam planner kit, but I'm not really sure. But it matched this color perfectly. It was also a glossy sticker and everything, and so a great way to use some old stickers. And then I just went to bed early this night, so I pulled in an in-bed early script from Hand Can Plan. Tuesday, I started the day with another half box to mark being in the hospital again. I have this really cute side-eyed girl from Fox and Cactus, which is like my favorite, to mark it being there all day. Then I just pulled in a little flag from the kit to mark working on a presentation that I had to do. And I pulled in a cooking Winston to mark that I made a really delicious taco salad this night. I don't really get to cook often, but when I do, I love just being able to do whatever I'm feeling. And I was feeling a taco salad this night. And then afterwards, I just had some studying to do. So I just studied until 9 p.m. and I have a cute little label to mark that. I also had to do an Amazon return this night. And so I have a little thing to mark that with. And I pulled in a self-care script from Virgo and Paper because I ended up just having a really relaxing night. I watched Handmaid's Tale and just kind of hung out. And so that was really nice to be able to do. Jeffrey was out of town for a rotation that he's on. And so I just kind of got to do whatever I wanted to this week. It got lonely towards the end, but it was fun up front just doing whatever I pleased and watching whatever I wanted. Wednesday, I started with another checklist for a few things that I needed to do, and then I have another half box with a Crafty Banana custom coffee cup to mark being in the hospital this day. We actually got out early this day since we had our journal club at noon, and then we got to leave after that, so I actually snuck in a nap this day, which is very nice for the midweek point. I'm going to pull up that little thing showing that my Jessica Hart's order came in to put in the nap time there. So I'll just kind of rearrange a few things. And then and that's where I'm going in right now. So I'm pulling in a nap time script from Planner Kate. It's really cute and simple. And then I have a Eating Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. to mark going to eat with my grandparents again this night. So also went to bed early this night. I was just so tired this week, and I needed all the sleep I could get. Also watched more Handmaid's Tale this night, and I have a little TV icon to mark that. So I've got to start out with whiting out all of the lines. I've just tried to start doing that up front to make it easier on me, and one day, hopefully, I'll be able to get like an all blank planner. So I'm starting out Thursday that this was the day that Jeffrey was coming home, so I just have a little thing to mark that. And then another half box and a really cute emoji this day with like a glasses emoji to mark being in the hospital this day. Then I pulled in another Eating Winston to mark that I had a girls' lunch with my mom and Jeffrey's mom, something a little fun and different to do and just kind of catch up with them. So I don't know what happened this day, but I was just not feeling well again. I was very convinced that our kids in the hospital got me sick with a virus, but I think it ended up just being fine. It was probably just an off day, but I put that I was not feeling well and ended up taking a nap again, which is very weird to take 2 naps in a week for me, but I really needed it, so I took it. Then we met my grandparents at dinner again. Lots of family time this week, and so I have a family time script from Piper Paper Company to mark that. So once Jeffrey got in town, we met them for dinner. And then I just had this little flag to mark that I'm so happy Jeffrey's home. And we just hung out and watched Schitt's Creek this night, and so it was so sweet to have him back. Friday, once again, starting out with a half box to mark my time in the hospital. I had this really cute Pumpkin Paper Co. girl that is just chugging that coffee. It was definitely me. I really don't know what was up. I've just been so tired. I'll have to look into that one. But then our current fourth year medical students officially graduated this day, so I got to watch their graduation online. It was so sweet getting to see my friends graduate, and I'm in shock that that'll be me next year, and I just can't believe it's only a year away. So then I pulled in a laundry day script from Piper Paper Company. And I also took another nap this day. I don't know what was going on. I remember not feeling well this day at all. I had acid reflux and indigestion. There was a lot going on. And so took another nap, but then I felt a little bit better around dinner time. So we met a friend for dinner, and then we came back and had a game night, which was a lot of fun. We played one of my favorites, Ticket to Ride, and we just watched some of LSU baseball since they had a big game going on that night. Saturday, I started the day by sleeping in, which is something that I love to be able to do on Saturdays. So I just have a Kinsey Creations script to mark that, and then I'm pulling in another Crafty Banana custom coffee cup, which I love being able to find pretty much any color that will match anything, since her coffee cups are the best and just so many different colors come with them. So I just put that I was studying this morning. And then we decided to watch some Schitt's Creek during lunch, so I just pulled in a TV icon to mark that. Then I just have this checklist to mark that we had a few things that we needed to do errand-wise and around the house, and so just some laundry, tidying up, and then we had to go grab some groceries. And then this night, Jeffrey's parents came over for dinner, and so I just have a little thing to mark that, and then I just put that we had a relaxing night, and it was a nice, relaxing night. We just kind of hung out, caught up and whatnot. And then we attempted to play skip boat. We only made it for a few rounds, but it was fine. And then after they left, Jeffrey and I watched some more Schitt's Creek. So then on Sunday, I actually had to go in this day to the hospital. So I have a half box to mark being in the hospital. This day I used a Winston holding a coffee cup to mark my time there. And then I have another coffee character sticker. This one's from Once More with Love that's holding up a mug and saying needs coffee or need coffee. Man, I just really needed some extra help this week with caffeine and sleep and everything. We did go out to my grandparents' house to get some pool and sun time, so that was really nice. I pulled in some really cute Once More with Love stickers to mark getting out there and getting some sun. I also started the second book in the Bridgerton series, and I was so excited to be able to do that. I have this cute munchkin that is sitting outside reading in the sun, and that was perfect to be able to mark that while I was getting some sun. Then we just ate dinner with my grandparents, and then after that we came home and kind of prepped for the week, and then just watched some Schitt's Creek. I realized I had a little bit of extra space that I wasn't sure what to do with, so I went and added that I was finishing up a HMP that we had to write for school, and so that was a good little space taker-upper. Then here is how the full spread turned out. This kit is just gorgeous. I have been loving Jessica Hart's summer kits, and you will be seeing lots of them throughout this whole summer because I have a ton of them. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.